Hello and welcome to Quiz Time. I'm Jess, and today we have general knowledge, but there's no multiple choice. So, can you guess the answers? Let's have a go. The epic poem Paradise Lost was written by John what? Milton. The first animated character to say, "What's up, Doc?" was Bugs. Bugs Bunny. The ancient city of what was known for its massive ziggurat and stepped pyramid-shaped temple? The concept of the bodhisattva is central to Buddhism. Mayana. The novel Ulysses was written by James Joyce. The first animated film to be presented in widescreen format was Sleeping Beauty. The ancient Egyptian pharaoh Akhenaten is known for his attempts to introduce what into Egyptian religion? Monotheism. The founder of Jainism was Mahavira. The novel The Sun Also Rises was written by Ernest what? Hemingway. The first animated film to use the Xerox process for cell animation was 101 Dalmatians. The ancient city of what was the capital of the Akkadian Empire? Akkad. The concept of the Tao is central to what? Taoism. The play Waiting for Godot was written by Samuel Beckett. The first animated character to have a spin-off comic book was something duck. Donald. The ancient civilization that built the city of Teotihuacan was the Aztec. The concept of theosis is central to what orthodoxy? Eastern. The novel A Passage to India was written by E.M. What? Fawzia. The first animated film to feature a fully synthesized soundtrack was Forbidden Planet. The ancient city of what was the centre of the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete? Knossos. The concept of misvah is central to Judaism. The novel The Good Earth was written by Pearl S. Buck. The first animated character to have a signature catchphrase was something the Sailor Man. That's Popeye. The ancient civilization that built the city of Cahokia was Mississippian. The concept of the 5 pillars of Islam is central to Islam. The novel Tropic of Cancer was written by Henry Miller. The epic poem The Theogony was written by Hesiod. The first animated character to be featured on a US postage stamp but not in a regularly released theatrical cartoon was Mighty Mouse. The ancient city of what was known for its extensive system of Greenwich's underground water channels. Persepolis. The concept of Tizinidium is central to Kabbalah. The novel Finnegan's Wake was written by James Joyce. The first animated film to be shot in CinemaScope was Sleeping Beauty. The ancient Egyptian pharaoh who is believed to have ruled for the longest period was Pepi II. The novel Orlando was written by Virginia Woolf. The founder of the Shaitanbara sect of Jainism was the first animated film to use the Williams process was The Thief and the Cobbler. The ancient city of what was the capital of the Median Empire? Echakanta. The concept of Paticasa Mumpada is central to Buddhism. The play The Duchess of Malfi was written by John Webster. The first animated character created by the Fleischer brothers was Coco the Clown. The ancient civilization that built the Serpent Mound was Adena. The concept of the enneagram is central to certain schools of Christianity. A roof with two slopes on each side, with the lower slope being steeper than the upper, is called a what roof? Mansard. The novel The Recognitions was written by William. Gaddis. The first Harry Potter book is titled Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The longest running animated sitcom is The Simpsons. The director of the film Pulp Fiction is Quentin Tarantino. The singer known as the Queen of Pop is Madonna. The first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean was Amelia Earhart. The author of Pride and Prejudice is Jane Austen. The first book in the Lord of the Rings trilogy is The Fellowship of the Ring. The ancient city of what was said to have been discovered by Henrik Schliemann? Troy. The first book of the Old Testament is Genesis. The author of the Canterbury Tales is Geoffrey Chaucer. The first cartoon to ever be broadcast on television was What the Clown? Felix. The ancient Egyptian pyramids were built as tombs for pharaohs. The ancient city of what was the capital of the Incan Empire? Cusco. The founder of Buddhism was Siddhartha. Gautama. The first cartoon character created by Walt Disney was Oswald the Lucky. Rabbit. The ancient civilization that built the Colosseum was the Roman. The central figure of Christianity is Jesus. Jesus Christ. The first animated film to win an Academy Award for Best Picture was Beauty and the Beast. The ancient city of what was known for its library, one of the 7 wonders of the world, or the ancient world? Alexandria. The first 5 books of the Old Testament are known as the what? Torah. The epic poem The Odyssey was written by Homer. The first cartoon series on television to feature original stories rather than adaptations of movies was Crusader. Rabbit. The ancient civilization that developed hieroglyphics was the Egyptian. The ancient city of what was the capital of the Assyrian Empire? Nineveh. The novel The Lord of the Rings was written by J.R.R. What? Tolkien. The holy book of Sikhism is the Guru Granth. Milton. The novel Jane Eyre was written by Charlotte what? Bronte. So, how did you do today? Drop your score in the comments below and, of course, like and subscribe so you get notified every time we post a new quiz. And join us next time on Quiz Time.